Hey guys, and welcome to the February Stories vlog. In this vlog we are going to be doing a thematic format rather than a chronological format like the last one, and I'm going to see which one I prefer, which one you guys prefer. So if you're watching this video and you haven't watched January's yet, please do that and tell me which one you prefer. Do you prefer a chronological format or do you prefer a thematic format? And if I don't get any responses, I'll do the one that I prefer. Before we get started, I just wanted to tell you about something really quick. It is book related, but I want to tell you this beforehand in case you guys skip the book bit. Basically, my friend Amy has started an Etsy shop where she makes and sells bookmarks, and they are absolutely gorgeous. This is her Harry Potter one. This is the Illuminate one. This is her one which she wrote my name on. So this is actually the original print one, cool donut one, and then she made me a Rainbow Pride Hitchhiker's Guide one. Look at how great this is. I will link her Etsy down in the description. These are really cheap and they're really good quality and they're gorgeous. And you know what? I really like these laminated bookmarks because you can properly get this corner in a book and they don't fall out. Welcome to the television segment of this vlog. I watched the first and the second, so the only two Fantastic Beasts movies that are out. The first one remains to be fantastic. It is so good. The more times I watch it, the better it gets. It's one of those movies that grows on you over time. If you've only watched it once and you thought it was mediocre, do it again. It's worth it. One is mediocre. That's gotten worse. The first time I was like, yeah, Harry Potter, we're back in the world, is great. And then I kind of watched some videos about it and I watched some clips and I hadn't watched it all the way through again until this weekend. And I watched it again and all I could think about was all the things that people had pointed out that was wrong with it. It is Valentine's Day, hence the little heart. But I have just finished The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel Season 2 and it is so good. It is so good. It's very feminist in the way that it's very empowering because there's a woman who's sort of taking control of her own future and her own career and standing up for herself and whatever, but also she's still a mother and she's still involved in relationships and she still worries about how she dresses and what she looks like and things like that. The whole show is just gorgeous. I want her whole wardrobe. I want to just own everything that she's wearing, and Susie, to be completely honest. Maybe a bit cleaner, but in conclusion, it was absolutely incredible, and please watch it, and if you have watched it, message me, because I want to be because it's so good. I can't wait for the next season. So it is the 21st, and I asked people on Instagram if I should watch Law, or if I should watch the next season of The Crown, and Instagram voted for The Crown. So now I think I'm 5 episodes in. I'm halfway through episode 6. So I'm pretty into the season. This season was a little bit better. This one's a bit more angsty, though I am enjoying the whole relationship between the royal family and the public. That bit's really interesting. It's gonna have to be pretty good to beat The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel though, and so far it's not even close. Hello everyone and welcome to the book portion of this vlog. The first thing I have to talk to you about is Zenith. I am 206 pages through. We're making very slow progress on reading, as we discovered last year. As soon as I come to university, I don't have time to do any reading. Strongly mediocre. It's number one New York Times best-selling sensation. I do not think it has earned that title. I do not think it deserves to be a New York Times number one bestseller. It is good. It is even good to push, is okay if you're really into sci-fi and you're really looking for something, but I fully only think it got that title because of the status of the two authors and how well known they are. In terms of audiobooks, I finished the one by May Banks. I can't remember if I told you that I finished it or not. It was mediocre. It was trashy YA. I didn't particularly enjoy it. Though I do think if you suffer from memory problems or dissociation, it might help, but however it was a little bit pandering at times. And I started listening to an audiobook called The Messenger of Athens by Anne Sordwat by a woman called Anne. 25 minutes in, I still have 7.5 hours left. I am not enjoying it so far. I thought murder mystery set in Greece, it'll be cool. So far there's been lots of weird sexist elements. We are nearly finished with Zenith, finally. It's only taken me like a month. This is going to be a theme, I feel. In terms of audiobooks, which, just so you're aware, I don't count towards a reading goal. I know some people do. I'm not about that. I'm just telling you because like it's in the book section. Basically the one that I was reading, I can't remember what it was called. It was like some weird like Greek murder mystery thing. It was awful. I really didn't like it. So I started listening to Release by Patrick Ness. 5 hours and 15 minutes in. I have just over an hour left. So I've actually already nearly finished it. Essentially a worse version of The Rest of Us Just Live Here. So it's kind of the premise of The Rest of Us Just Live Here with like the split story of like the people living their normal lives and then this sort of weird story about like a pagan god. The main story is about this guy who lives in a like really super conservative family but is gay, and he's sort of like there all like drama. It's all set over one day. If you like Patrick Ness's like writing about like sort of LGBT issues and things, then maybe go for this one. And maybe check it out if you liked The Rest of Us Just Live Here, but it is essentially a worse version of it. Finally finished Zenith. It took me almost a month, so university reading is going great. Skimmed to the last 250, 300 pages. There is better sci-fi out there. Mostly the characters are well developed. Occasionally they do things or say things where I'd just be like what? Like, you know that that's not how women work, or you know that that's not how people think. The plot required a very like in-depth understanding of this world and like the political systems of this world. But there was never much time for it to be explained. It was sort of explained once and you sort of had to kind of work it out as you went along. Like, it had a lot of potential, but I don't think the authors really knew what they were doing, or maybe they couldn't work together very well. We find another sci-fi, there's better sci-fi out there, essentially. But now, we get the fun task. Pick one I'm going to read next. So I asked everyone to vote on Instagram between the two books, and I got everyone to vote, and then I read the book, and then I finished the book. It was very short, very quick to read. I mean, that's why I picked it. You guys saw me do the whole time thing. Maybe you didn't, maybe I'll cut that out. I guess you'll know. The stories were really fun, and they were really like short and cute and nice, and I enjoyed them, but it didn't really have that much to do with the series. Like, some of the stories in it related to things that we'd heard in the books, like the one about Cuthbert. However, a lot of them were just stories, at least from what I remember of the books. Most people could pick up this book and read it and understand it and be like, yes, these are stories. Here's some cool illustrations. Like, look at these fish, and there's some locusts. This is maybe one that you might want to get out the library rather than paying actual money for. In the same way that I make all my decisions, I ask people on Instagram to pick between two books and corpses and things. One, which I'm now about halfway through. I wanted to like this because I really, because like indie authors and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I want this to be good. They're also like kind of a little bit mixed. So like the first one, which was Agony Host by Jason Green, was quite good. I enjoyed that. Not fantastic, but quite good. The Last Moments of the Condemned by Mark Green, I was lost. Acid Rain by Peter Alexander, I enjoyed, but like good concept but not particularly good writing. The Unsafe House by Josh Darling, which is the one that I'm reading at the moment. I am lost. This is the end of the video. I hope you liked this format. If you didn't, let me know why. If you did, please let me know why. Essentially, please give me feedback. I want to know what people want me to change, how they want me to do things and whatever, so I'm trying my best. But yeah, I'm not going to waffle on too long. If you have any questions, then leave them in the comments. New videos every Wednesday, new stories vlog every month. We'll be changing over the month as I get used to a new format and develop what I want to do. I think that's everything, and I'll see you next week, guys.